Hi, this is Daryl Myatt from Keller, Texas. Today is Friday, woohoo, July 31st, 2009. I want to talk to you today about this government health care plan that our wonderful president is proposing upon us. I've read through this. Oh my goodness, it's pretty scary. First though, I want to read from Isaiah 9, verse 6 and 7. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever. The zeal of the Lord Almighty will accomplish this. Let me go over some of the details of President Obama's health care plan. Okay, first of all, it says that this bill mandates a government audit of the books of all employers that self-insure in order to ensure that the law does not provide incentives for small and mid-sized employers to self-insure. Okay, Section 122, page 29, lines 4 through 16 says your health care will be rationed. Okay, there will be a government committee that decides what treatments and benefits you get. The Health Choices Commissioner will choose your benefits for you. You have no choice. Health care will be provided to all non-U.S. citizens. Oh great, we get to pay for theirs too. The government will have real-time access to individuals' finances, and a national ID health care card will be issued. Didn't we just talk about this national ID card yesterday? Yes, we did. Okay, the government will have direct access to your bank accounts for electronic funds transfer. Oh, I trust the government with my money, don't you? They could never misspend our money, could they? Come on. Let me just say something right now. President Barack Obama is the 44th president. Okay, he, in his first 6 months of office, has spent more money than the first 43 presidents combined. Hello? Does that ring true for anybody? He has spent more money in his first 6 months of office than our first 43 presidents combined, added together. Okay? Trillions and trillions of dollars this man has spent. And the end is not in sight yet. This healthcare program is frightening. Okay, I've read through this, and frankly, it's scary. Okay, let me read some of the other things that this thing specifies. Let me look here. Let's see. Medicaid eligible individuals will be automatically enrolled in Medicaid. You have no freedom to choose. No company can sue the government for price fixing. No administrative of judicial review against a government monopoly. Government's going to own health care. Okay, they're already owning the banking industry. They're already owning the auto industry. You know, this is socialism. Okay, that's not what this country was founded on. Okay, let's see. Doctors, the government will tell you what you can make. The Secretary shall provide for the annual participation of physicians under the public health insurance option for which payment may be made for services furnished during the year. Employers must auto-enroll employees into public option plan. Any employer with payroll $400,000 and above who does not provide public option pays 8% tax on all payroll. Okay, businesses with payroll between $251,000 and $400,000 who do not provide public option pay 2 to 6% tax on all payroll. Okay, let's see. What else does this provide? The tax imposed under this section shall not be treated as tax. Yeah, it really says that. Tax imposed will not be treated as tax. Okay. Let's see, what else? Do you know what they are going to mandate? They will have an end-of-life meeting with you every 5 years. Once you hit the age 60, every 5 years you'll have this end-of-life meeting to discuss your various ways that you get to die. I'm not kidding. This is real. This is what's really in here. Let's see, what else? The government tells the doctors what and how much they can own. Let's see, what else? The government mandates establishment of outcome-based measures. That means rationing. Okay, let me get to that other place. Let's see. Sorry, this thing is huge. This is like 400 pages just for the outline. Okay, this is a 2,000-page document. The government mandates programs for orders for life-sustaining treatment. So the government has a say in how your life ends. Ooh, this is just a little too creepy for me. Listen, let me read from Romans 13, verses 1 through 7. Everyone must submit himself to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. Okay, stop right there. Here we have a president who openly said to the world, I no longer consider America to be a Christian nation. So he has openly stated he doesn't think we're a Christian nation. People, we need to rise up and say, hello, we are a Christian nation. We believe in God. This country was founded on the belief in God. God's in our Constitution. Quit trying to take him out. This gets me fired up. You know what really bothers me is the people that put this bill together will not be on this plan. Oh no. The senators, the congressmen, the president, the vice president, the speaker of the House, they've got their own health care plan. They have the only job in the world that can say, I make a motion to move forward that we increase our pay. I second the motion. Oh, all in favor? Aye. Okay, we just got a pay raise. Who else can do that? Something is wrong here. This is supposed to be the government of the people, by the people, for the people. Okay? This has become the government for the government. Okay? That's it. They're only looking out for themselves. They're not looking out for us. I say let's make every person that wrote this bill and puts it together, they have to comply with it too. This is their health care plan too. Write your congressman. Write your representative. Make your voice heard. Yes, we're to submit ourselves to the authorities, but we're also here to keep them in check. We vote these people into office. We can vote them out. Okay? Sorry, I'm getting a little fired up. This bothers me. The government is overstepping their boundaries here. Romans 13 verse 2 says, consequently, he who rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and those who do so will bring judgment on themselves. Okay, somehow, I'm not sure that God has instituted this government. You know, it has been said that greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Well, the he that is in the world is Satan, and Satan is clearly setting up his government, thinking he's getting stuff in place for himself, not realizing that he's getting it in place for Jesus to come in and take over. Okay. Romans 13 verse 6 says, this is why you pay taxes, for the authorities are God's servants who give their full time to governing. Give everyone what you owe him. If you owe taxes, pay taxes. If revenue, then revenue. If respect, then respect. If honor, then honor. Okay, let me just say, I'm not rebelling against our government, but I want to make sure they're doing what's right for us, not for them. You know, like I say, let's put everyone in government on this same healthcare plan. And I guarantee you it'll change. It'll get different. It'll become better. You know, they have the greatest healthcare program in the world for senators, congressmen, ex-presidents. They get everything paid for, basically, everything they want. In this bill, the government will decide what level of treatment you will have at end of life, according to preset methods. They order end-of-life plans from the government. They're basically telling you, they're guiding you in death. The government's going to have a say on whether you live or not. I've got a problem with that, okay? I don't trust the government I see. You know, I don't think they're responsible with our money. They've got an $18 million website. Come on! Who pays $18 million for a website? I got one for $29. Hello? I'd rather go my plan than their plan. Okay, the government will cover marriage and family therapy. This will involve government control of your marriage. This is frightening, people. This is frightening. Let's not approve this health care program. Let's write your congressmen, write your senators. You can look this up. You can read everything about this. Let me go to Hebrews 13, verse 17. Obey your leaders and submit to their authority. They keep watch over you as men who must give an account. Obey them so that their work will be a joy, not a burden, for that would be of no advantage to you. Okay, listen, we have to keep them in check too. Okay? Let me finish with 1 Peter 2, verse 13. Submit yourself for the Lord's sake to every authority instituted among men, whether to the king as the supreme authority or to governors who are sent by him to punish those who do wrong and to commend those who do right. For it is God's will that by doing good you should silence the ignorant talk of foolish men. Live as free men, but do not use your freedom as a cover-up for evil. Live as servants of God. Live as servants of God. That's what I am asking for you, President Barack Obama. Live as a servant of God. God bless you. Have a great weekend, and spread the good news.